Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Hello and welcome. I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is Kingdom Come Deliverance. Yeah, I know this game's a few years old, but older games are usually a province of this channel. But especially with I've been wanting to play this on the channel for a while, and just haven't really found the time to slot it in yet, and so now I'm just kind of forcing it in, because the sequel just came out, and I would love to actually finish playing this and then move on to the next one, especially since it is a continuation. So yeah, we're starting Kingdom Come Deliverance today. Apparently I last played it in 2021. Okay. Yeah, I was only like 21 hours into the game. From the look of it. Oh no, that's my playtime. I was 5.4 hours into the game. Alright. Yes, I'm sure I would want to overwrite that. Alright, we're not going to do hardcore, we're going to do normal. Because usually making games harder isn't more fun for me, typically, but only if like it's a game that I've played a lot and gotten to the point where it's like I know everything and it's not really, and there's no challenge anymore. Like making Skyrim harder is fun, but alright, normal mode. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV. But now, with his son Wenceslas the Idle on the Bohemian throne were something. The king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother King Sigismund of Hungary, who decided to take drastic steps to... Sorry, I can't read quite that fast. Well, not read out loud that fast, at least.
God bless.
Same to you.
Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother! Get up or I'll come get you up, you sluggerbed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
By means of the first two choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry. All characteristics can be further developed without limitation. Wait, I was dancing.
I went dancing.
Dancing?
With Bianca.
Ah, that's why you're tired. But you'll still have to work today. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Why would I be interested in sword fighting?
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
Mother.
only a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was, and you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
I can't pick up the apples while sitting. Okay. I only sat so I could reach the apples. That's my inventory. Okay. Hopefully Mother's not angry that I've taken all of the food. Okay, space jumps. Good to know.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. Okay, that mouth, you can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at the moment with the person you're talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are together with your reputation can make the big difference to how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the deterrent effect of your weapon and equipment, but other things are also taken into account, such as blood stains on your clothes. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you. You just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping, e-trade, and haggling. In special cases, you can use other skill, e.g. horsemanship. It's not only the manner of persuasion that's important, but also the specific offer, because sometimes it's not enough to just choose according to your highest characteristics. You really have to read what you're going to say. Okay. I had something to do.
Sorry, I had to go and deal with something.
Well, it's no great tragedy. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross-guard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Alright. Oh, nice. We're like right outside the castle. Prime real estate.
And with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Alright. It's one errand down.
Ah!
Right, nothing interesting in here.
Indeed I am, or I'll have nothing to smoke the all with.
Right, out of curiosity. Well, considering, yeah, the hardware I've got is from the future compared to 2018, then yes.
The one sitting in some godforsaken dungeon, or the one who holds the key to the dungeon?
These are strange times, strange and ill-omened. But since I serve our liege lord Sir Radzig, I think you know the answer.
True.
Where will Sir Ratzik take the silver? Hardly to Kuttenberg, knowing citizens bend their knees to Sigismund.
Unfortunately, that's not my problem. Perhaps Sir Radzik is keeping it at the castle until this old unhappy story reaches its end.
I only hope Sigismund doesn't get an appetite for our silver too.
That makes two of us. But back to business. I'll need 3 wagon loads.
I see your people are working hard. You'll have it tomorrow. Can we go and drink to the deal?
With pleasure, good man.
God save you, Henry. If it's charcoal you want, talk to my hired hand. I've no time now.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Good health to you.
I don't think I have any money, so I'm not going to go gambling.
He had it in Prague and he said it was delicious.
I hope I can remember everything. Aye, now that I see it, it's here. That's it then.
Here's your change. Thank you. Call again. I'm here at your service.
Come on up and take a look. I've got
God be
everything
with
you
you.
need. Day or night.
And also with
home
you.
or at work.
See you later.
Shame. Fine trees like that.
Aye. But better to save a
Mixed
few
goods,
if I can.
handy
than risk them
implements,
all.
and machines of every
Few
kind.
things I need at home.
Come on up and
I
buy.
think that's all I need.
Who's there? Answer me.
That's a lot of cabbage.
Who's there? Answer me.
Ooh, good to see that people have the sense to lock their doors.
What the hell was that?
See, okay. Well, let me rebind that, if I can.
What the hell was that?
Oh, I've eaten
Are you
too
looking for
much,
someone?
apparently. Nope.
Hey!
Good health to you. Don't even talk about it.
Welcome, Henry.
Okay, so it's a hold down like old Skyrim. Got it. Alright, where do I find this Kunosh person? C is that, okay.
Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need, day or night, home or at work.
Asparagus for taste and prunes for what ails you. Try them.
I was closing the door, not sitting down.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
I knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Sure.
You'll get what for. Jesus Christ! Oh. I'm over here.
Go! Here!
Ha! Had enough? Ow! Dopper.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Look out.
Christ! A thief! People!
No.
A thief!
It's not
Guard,
paid
come
for,
here,
it's not
quick.
his
There's
yet.
a thief over there.
How is that stealing? Seriously. He hasn't paid for it yet, it's not his. I can't steal it. And I can't equip it either? Well, that's lame.
Hey, you! Halt! Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law breaking.
What law breaking?
Enough!
Someone saw you stealing. You should have thought twice about what you were doing. That will land you a fat fine.
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire hangs in the balance between King Wenceslas and King Sigismund. High politics, you know? Not a peep to anyone.
Ha ha! You'd make a stuffed bird laugh. But that won't help you much.
Yeah, I don't have any money at all. And it's not... How can I steal something that still technically belongs to my father?
That much? I don't have enough on me.
Well, it's a jail cell for you, then.
Alright, guess I'm going to jail.
Then.
Just the accommodation for you. Get moving. Give me all the things you stole so I can return them to their rightful owners.
Okay, well, the rightful owner of that axe is my father.
Maybe next time you'll think twice about breaking the law.
Hey! I'm over here! What the hell's going on? Let me out!
Really?
For the love of God, let me out! Let me out!
Okay, then. Well, I guess we'll pick off from the last spot it saved next time. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Kingdom Come Deliverance.